the plot on your life, I at least would have put you to the side and said, look. Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on? What the hell is going on with you? What's going on with everybody? Let's get into this read. Let's see what the hell is going on. Okay. I hope everybody is having a blissful night. Let's see what's going on. Do the tarot first. No, I'm going to do the other cards first. So let's see what's going on out here in the energy right now. I heard true confessions. True confessions. That's what I heard. Let's go straighten out these cards because I don't like my cards in reverse. It is what it is. I heard don't take that offer. Don't know what that got to do with, but I heard don't take that offer. Something about don't take that offer. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this energy. Let me get these other cards first. Don't take that offer. I don't know what that got to do with. I see commitments, contracts, careers on this first card, the other cards. So somehow an offer. Don't take that offer. Don't take that offer. Somebody could be offering you something and it's saying don't take that offer. At least not the first offer. Do not take that offer. Okay, let me finish straighten these cards up. So let's get these other cards out. Hidden, the hidden message or whatever. Let's see what's going on because it's that blackout reading. I'm trying to change up this energy right here. This energy just keep coming out. We know about the karma. We know about the balance, the justice. We know about the facades. Okay, projections and reflections. We know about that. Okay, we know about the spying. That will never stop. Okay, we know about the unexpected storm. So let's go. Let me get some of these cards. Let me shuffle these cards. Let's see what the hell going on out here, y'all. See what the hell going on out here. See what's going on. It's something about don't take an offer. Because it got something to do with revenge and a natural disaster. Don't take that offer. Devil. Okay, let's go. Get some cards out. What's these? I'm tired of picking up those same cards. Let me shuffle a little bit more. Let's go. Let's shuffle. Let's see what's going on because I'm about to take my spiritual shower and do my meditation. Let's go. Somebody a double offer. Don't take that offer. Okay. Let's go. We have imprisonment. Give me something else. Then I get the terror. Natural disaster. Natural disaster. Imprisonment. Power supply. Dating. So this got something to do with somebody that's trying to come in to date you. They could have just got out of prison and they need some type of power supply, like, you know, to live with somebody, date somebody, but it's going to become a natural disaster. Give me another one. Then I'm going to get the terrorists on this right here. Healing. After you already healing, this is somebody that calls natural, the serial. This is somebody that basically, if you want to call it a serial killer, is a natural disaster in relationships. So this person is coming home and they want to date you, or you could be talking to somebody right now in jail and you healing from past natural disease. Is like basically like a serial killer wise, not you know what I'm saying. Give me some, what's this? Eight of Wands, communication. You could be talking, communicating with this person from jail. Okay, Eight of, give me some for serial killer. Yeah, the Two of Swords, dark. I'm getting wishy-washy, unbalanced with that, and then you got Five of Wands. Then I tell you, natural disaster. So it's like wishy-washy. They go back and forth. So they got a lot of shit going on in their head. Maybe it's so long. So they in that Five of Wands, Two of Swords, but they acting normal. Okay, they acting normal, but they got a lot going on in here. They got the Two of Swords, communication in their head. Maybe they got some type of mental imbalance. Is what I'm bipolar. Just looking at that card, it's giving me bipolar. Give me natural disaster. So right now they could be on their meds. Okay, in jail. In jail, like in prison. Or they could just be somebody that just came home from jail, you know, and you're communicating with them right now. They probably didn't tell you they was just came out of jail. If they did, they they might tell you later on they got a chemical imbalance. How the hell you got the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords? Okay, and this person got a blindfold on, you know, not seeing clearly. Natural disaster, you got the Hermit. Okay, so they acting calm right now, or this could be your energy, and you got the King of Swords. Okay, so truth. You're very compassionate. You go within. Okay. I don't know why I get this person hates this about you, but they're not expressing this shit. You about to start dating this person. Okay, you the Hermit and the King of Swords energy, man and woman, and this person, this person is in a motherfucking head right now. Like King of Swords, like you're truthful, you're honest, you go with it. So you could be truthful and honest with this person when you communicate with this person. Sometimes this person may explode. Sometimes they may explode hidden power. Okay, the moon. So it's something about this full moon, the new full moon that's coming up. Okay, about a power supply. You know, moon and power supply, they're giving me energy harvesting. Okay, and then dating. Ace of Pentacles, the sun. So you like a good ass meal ticket. What I'm getting, the Hierophant, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and then you got the King of Pentacles. So whoever you are, you like a good ass meal ticket. Healing. And what I'm getting, you healing from natural disasters already. Okay? And then you got the King of Cups in reverse. So this person not. Tower. This person This person is pretending to be balanced. I'm trying to tell you, this is crazy. Give me some more. Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands energy. You could be happy at this time that you're speaking to this person. You could be in this Knight of Wands energy, moving slow with your emotions and your passion, saying that you want to take things slow. Y'all could be talking, communicating, a lot of communication, Eight of Wands. But this person in their mind, when they're on the phone with you, it's something about, you truthful. The King of Swords is very firm, stern, you know, and the Hermit is like you go within, like, and the moon would be like almost like your soul power supply. So this something like, man, look at here. This, you got serial ruin every relationship. They ruin because they're energy harvester. Like, and to have the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords come out first with serial killer, that means unstable. Like, but they're trying to act stable right now. Maybe because they could be on their meds. But we got the King of Cups in reverse on the healing. So that means like they explode. You know what I'm saying? Like you might irritate them. Like you might be too, put it this way, too trying to heal them, trying to help them, and or something like that, trying to help them heal. But they still the King of Cups in reverse. Whether there's a man or woman, this could be a woman in her masculine energy, you know. But it's something about Two of Wands and Five of Wands. Like this person in natural disaster, you know, going off on a King of Swords, hermit. You know what I'm saying? Very compassionate and going within. You try to help. You try to be an empath and help this person. And what they're gonna do is, you know, right now you're looking good because you could be, you know, got that Ace of Pentacles going, like a good job, you know, got yourself together, got your own place. You know, Pentacles can represent anything. And then we got the Queen of Swords out here, upright. Stern. So both of y'all coming out like y'all, the man and the woman, divine masculine, divine feminine. Y'all both coming out. You get clear messages from divine. You could be seeing a lot of birds at this time, like they sending you messages at this time. And then we got the King of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all very stable at this point. You got things going for you. You could be watching or going to. I'm seeing this King of Pentacles look at the Pentacles, so and a dog next to him. So you could be like thinking about, you know, adopting a dog or something like that to bring it to your home or something like that. If you do, and if you move this person in with you, your dog ain't gonna like them. Your dog gonna sense this shit. I tell you, everybody's ascending, even including animals. Animals is already spiritual, but it's even more heightened now with the moon, with these moons like this. You know, the veil is thin. You know, that's what I'm getting out the power supply and the veil. You're getting a lot of power from the moon right now. That's what I'm getting. That's your power supply right now. So the veil is very thin. You could be getting incantations about something, like something ain't right, something is up. This could be like with anybody that you know, come in, that you're dating. You know, they I guess they caution you to be careful because it's Ace of Pentacles and dating. Like you're gonna be, you know, this person's trying to act like they healed, but the King of Cups is in reverse. Man or woman. That's crazy. Give me something else with this. Then we're going to go to the other cards. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune. So turn into your favor right now is what I'm seeing. You could just have ate some, what's that? A pan pizza. You could have just had a pan pizza from Pizza Hut. Okay? Or thought about ordering a Pizza Hut. And then we got the Knight of Swords. So it's like be pausing, like with communication, they could be pausing. You get what I'm saying? Like they could be taking a pause. Sometimes when you communicate, I'm telling you, they in their head. That's what it is. Like they probably get off the phone. I'm seeing the man or the woman, whichever way. Like you acting caring and compassionate. Like, oh, don't worry, things will get better. Or you a man, things will get better for you. Don't worry. You know everything gonna turn out right. Especially if they just got out of jail. You probably an uplifting person, probably telling this person, like, don't worry, things gonna work out. Or if this just a person going through some shit, you know, and you started dating, you like, oh, things will work out, and you don't mind paying right now until they find a job for, you know, lunch or dinner or something like that. You probably order a pizza, Chinese food, some shit like that. You don't mind paying, but I'm seeing this person. If you're talking to them through the phone, you know you can't see their face. They making face like that. Like this person get the fuck on my nerve. Like it's like you too caring, but they have a issue with their mind. Give me, yeah, they move, they pause when you communicate with them, and you ready to start a new beginning. The Fool, you're in cosmic alignment. You could wear a lot of healing crystals. You could wear crystals, you know, around your neck. You can hold crystals in your hand when you meditate. Okay. You could tell them about meditating and stuff like that. Maybe you need to meditate. And that person will get irritated with you. Very irritated. Okay? Mm. They just holding it back because they need something. They need this Ace of Pentacles from you. That's what I'm getting. They need this Ace of Pentacles from you. Whatever this is. But this moon is fighting. Like you probably getting some, like thoughts. And this is like justice in reverse. New beginnings, justice in reverse. Like y'all unbalanced. Like you wouldn't get justice with this person. It's unbalanced. And then we got the chariot. You're gonna have to move on or you're gonna have to fucking call the cops on this person. The chariot represent like the cops. And then you got the four of cups right in back of that, regret. Like I'm just getting they would go off on you. Eventually the sun, the Hierophant, and then you got Nine of Swords. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry, the Hierophant, because you're like irritate their demons. You're a Hierophant. You go by traditions or you follow traditions. You could be even religious or spiritual. And they want to have, this person will have you in the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry every night. Worrying. Here, it's like one white little dove here, and then all the rest is like black crows or something. They would have you like 1 minute feeling everything is all good. They're in that Hierophant energy, the sun happy, and then the next minute you'll be in the Nine of Swords is what I'm getting. And then eventually you will have to call the cops on. Okay? Give me something for give me some more cards. What's going on? Then we have Eight of Cups. They're not gonna walk away. Eight of Cups in reverse. This person is not gonna walk away from this passion, from your lust, from the sex, from your divine light. Eight of Cups in reverse. They're not gonna walk away. And then we got Two of Cups. It's just basically you're theirs. Eight of Cups in reverse. There's like possession, you know, not wanting to walk away from you. Eight of Cups in reverse, and then you got the Two of Cups, which is a union. You are theirs. You see what I'm saying? That type of intention, setting that intention, you are theirs for life. What I'm getting, then you'll be losing money and your soul, because we got the Pentacles in reverse. You'll be losing a lot. You'll be losing a lot of that Ace of Pentacles, and then we have Judgment, and you'll be under judgment. The Judgment in reverse. Yep. Selling your soul. It's basically like judgment. Yeah, like selling your soul, like selling your your soul, because sun is out here in Hierophant. So basically, this person will have you selling your soul, because they're not gonna walk away. Eight of Cups in reverse, and then Two of Cups upright. You're theirs. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like losing shit, losing everything, and then you got Judgment in reverse. It's like selling your fucking soul, everything. You selling everything out to this person. So I don't know. Look, magician on top. Yeah. Once you have a union with this person, to just basically lose every fucking thing. See, it's like you starting off with the Ace of Pentacles. This is the King of Cups in reverse, okay? And it's over here. So this person don't want to heal. That's what I'm getting. And then it's like y'all communicating, but he's not the person, or they all up in their head with the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. They wishy-washy. They go back and forth and conflict in their head about you. You know, can't make a decision about you. Two of Swords ain't able to make a decision about you. Five of Wands causing conflict because they can't make a decision about you. And when they do make a decision, it's very dark thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the magician on top. It's like you're gonna be selling your soul, because this person, Eight of Cups in reverse, is not gonna let you go. Two of Cups upright. The Nine of Pentacles, you're gonna be selling your damn soul. I'll get the sign of this person. Then you got dad. You ain't gonna be able to think for yourself. Damn. Ten of Swords in reverse. A lot of fucking deity attachments. Feeling alone. Feeling deserted. Feeling like you by your, desolate your family. I heard desolate. Desolate. I just heard that song, Come Ye Desolate. So you're going to be in desolation with this person. Also, they're going to have you get away from your family. Okay? And then we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. That means, you know what? God, divine ain't put you with this person. Then you got the Three of Swords. They're going to break your heart, keep breaking your heart. Upright. A disaster. Bitter. Always crying out to God, always crying out to divine, always in your head crying out. Like this give me the Two of Swords. I wish I could see these cards, but the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, that's the three swords through the heart. But this lady screaming, hollering, screaming up, and it's dark around her. And then you got the, on the spiral stairs around her mind. And reverse Ace of Swords, which Ace of Swords deal with divine. Like this is not from divine at all. This is despair. This is straight up despair. This is straight up a dark soul that know how to get into your soul. And basically it's like you're gonna take care of me. You're gonna take care of me. Mind, body, snatch your soul away from you, and they get everything that they want. And they're not gonna leave you. I just told you about the Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in upright is like walking away from shit that don't no longer serve you, but you serving them. You serving them all right. You gonna be serving this person, hand and feet. It's gonna feel like they got some type of control over you. Like I can't get rid of this person. That's that Three of Swords. Damn. Will you go somewhere? I can't get rid of your ass. I'm losing everything. I'm losing every fucking thing. God, please. And the Ace of Swords is right over the Three of Swords. Like, you should have used, you knew this wasn't a divine union. I try to tell you with the moon to use your, try to tell you with the moon to use your intuition. You did not. So this is part of your, this is your judgment for making this choice. Judgment for not using your intuition. And this is something that you should know through all these moon cycles that's going on. This is something that you should be using your intuition. So you're gonna just be crying out. It's like so much. You're gonna just be crying out. This is crazy how this coming out. And so okay, Eight of Wands, a lot of communication. So you basically gonna be feeling like you're in prison. This person gonna have you feel like you're in prison. You can just keep crying out, and it's like divine don't hear you. It's because you're going on a judgment. So it's like you gotta stay in this shit, and you gonna feel desolate. Like no family, no friends to help. This person gonna have little by little have you get away from your friends, your family, shit like that. When you just was joyful and happy, you was in that Hierophant energy. You went from the Hierophant energy to the joy and happiness to Nine of Swords that quick. They know how to do this shit that quick. Easy like Sunday morning out. Eight of Cups. Like say you start going to church with them, so I see Hierophant. Say you start having this person go to church with you, shit like that. But little by little they're gonna draw you away. This is what I'm seeing. Little by little they're gonna draw you away from religion, spirituality, shit like that. And then we seeing Four Swords, rest and rejuvenation. You're gonna be asleep all the time. This person gonna be draining and harvesting your fucking energy forwards. Your heart. This word here, you in the you'll just sleep with in a cradle style, a baby position with your heart outside your chest. You're gonna have for this person, meaning you ain't gonna want to have sex with this person. This person gonna disgust the fuck out you. This person gonna be disgusting to you. You ain't gonna want to have sex with this person. You ain't gonna love this person. You gonna be with somebody you don't even love. You know what I'm saying? Four of Swords energy. You ain't gonna want to touch this person. Nothing. But this person gonna want to have sex with you. It's like I said, you're gonna be under the devil's control. It's like you're gonna be under a dark control. Like this person gonna control you. All good, cause you got the Knight of Wands up there and the Eight of Wands up there. But this person, I just set. They're not gonna be able to make a decision about you. You see the two crows, the Two of Swords can't make a decision, trying to make a decision, and then you got the Five of Wands right next to that over serial killer. This is somebody that's a serial killer, a spiritual hitman, basically. This is a spiritual hitman, hit woman. They do this shit all the time. They know how to do this shit. They know how to manipulate, get in, and then next thing you know, whammy. Then, it goes from there. I'm going to get some more cards, but that's crazy. This person crazy as hell. This person is crazy. And then little by little, go to church, and then you're going to draw you away from church, and then they're going to draw you away from friends. And then they're not going to walk away. You tell them, I don't want to be with you. That's that Eight of Cups in reverse and not walking away. You're theirs. The Two of Cups after that, you're theirs. No, you're not going nowhere. I heard you're not going nowhere. Tower. Yep. You got to stand your ground against this person. Then you got take action. Then if you do stand your ground, we got Seven of Swords. Being sneaky. They underneath the night and at night. Bringing towers. If you stand your ground, this is the type of person. This person that the Seven of Swords talking like they're gonna put you down and all that shit, and they got a knife in their hand. You never know what this motherfucker would do. Man or woman, you'll never know what this fucking person would do. Tower, and then you got Page, very immature energy, but they stand in their ground. They're gonna see you as very immature if you stand your ground. Hidden under the moon, Seven of Swords, and then Ten of Wands. Man, Ten of Wands right after that. Of Pentacles, like go make my money, basically. This is a person that brings towers. They're a spiritual hitman and hit woman. Page, they're gonna see you as a child, like treat you as a child. Page of Pentacles. This is the type of person that will steal your money, okay, while you sleep, and take action at night. Ten of Wands. They will fight with you over your shit. That's what I'm getting. Like, you will catch a beat down. Let's just put it that way. Man and woman. This is the type of person that will threaten you with a knife just to go out on their own. Ten of Wands. Just to go out on their own. Yup, Tower. You got the Tower. You got the Page. Very immature energy. Page of Pentacles. They ain't good with finances. They're not stable with finances. Just want to spend your money. And then if you stand your ground, they would like do something like Ten of Wands. They like do something like beat your ass. Let me put it that way. Beat the fuck out you. And then go out the door at night and take action. They would beat your ass, man or woman, or threaten you with a fucking knife, or cut you, or do some shit like that. Because I've seen the moon, and then I'm seeing the man with the hoodie on, very sneaky, conniving. Like you won't be able to know what the fuck, because they mine. I just told you, Two of Swords, Five of Wands. You will never know what the fuck they're gonna do. That's bipolarism. 1 minute they cool, I mean, in the beginning of this, they're gonna be all cool and happy to go to church, you know, the Hierophant, the sun, and then the next minute, look, and then you got three of Pentacles. They'll get other people to come up against you. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving, like forcing you to give them their shit. I told you, you never know what this person. Okay, so they got three different personalities. That's what I'm getting with the Three of Pentacles. There's three people in this picture. So they got personality disorder. That's what's going on. They have a personality disorder. Three different personalities. Damn. That's crazy. This is a psychopath. And then ain't really making no offer. What is this? Knight of Cups in reverse. All the knights is reverse. Not romantic. They're not, don't got a leaf bit of romantic in a fucking bone. They don't even know how to talk maturely to, like, maybe they self-confidence got ruined a long time ago. I don't know what this is. By the Knight of Cups would be, they don't have no emotions. Knight of Cups in reverse is no emotions. They don't know how to come to you and talk to you, communicate with you. You know, how they communicate is by beating your ass. You're going to be sitting home waiting on them and shit. Two of Wands. You're supposed to have foresight, and you're going to be under judgment. What's that, 10 years? You're going to be with this person 10 years. And that's your damn judgment. Because we got Ace of Swords, three of what's that? Three of Swords. And then we got Two of Cups. And then we got Magician. So I'm getting it. Shit, they good with their motherfucking mouth. You know what I mean? They good with their tongue to get what they want. They good with sex, magician, sex magic, some type of sex magic. They know how to do that. Man, you gonna lose every fucking thing. You gonna lose everything. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. Because when I'm looking at the Hierophant, you know, that's about traditions, wisdom, knowledge, understanding. And the sun is like happiness, joy, all that comes with it. And this person will go to church with you and do this meditation with you for a while. But after that, they withdrawn. And they're going to turn right into one of these personalities right here. And this person, Knight of Cups in reverse, this person don't have no fucking personality. They don't know who they are. You don't know who this person, put it this way. You don't know who this person going to turn into the next day. And when they want money, Six of Pentacles, okay, they're going to do anything to fucking get it out you. It's like you're going to be working basically for them. Eight of Cups. And if you tell them in reverse, if you tell them, nope, I'm not giving you no money no more, they're going to take action. Ten of Wands. They're going to turn to that different personality. And this person, I'm just seeing, they're going to whoop your ass. Man or woman. And they might threaten you with a weapon. This is that type of person right here, Hangman. I'm trying to tell you. Hangman. This type of person would, damn. This type of person would tie your ass up in the house so they can go out. I'm not even joking what I'm seeing. And they must do some type of root work, Seven of Pentacles. They time you, because I'm seeing on the Seven of Pentacles how he looking at a watch, but he got roots around his wrist. Like, this is the type of person, like, you got to be home a certain time and shit. They doing root work too. Before you get home from work, they doing some type of root work on you. And then they looking at they watch, like, you can't come in a minute fucking late. You can't come in a minute fucking late. Yeah, a man or a woman, you can't come in a minute late. Like, where was you? This is the type of person that would tie you up or something, just to get what they want. It's some weird ass shit. So this person got three personalities. That's what's the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. I'm trying to tell you, conflicted like a motherfucker. They seem nice, but once you get with them, they're going to do everything like, oh my God, He going to church with me. She's going to church with me. I got her into my religion, my spirituality, and then the next thing you know, that other personality gonna come out. And then the other one, this person ain't gonna leave you alone. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're not gonna leave your home. They're not gonna leave you alone. And your judgment is, I'm telling you, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you're gonna be losing every fucking thing. Your family, your friends, um, some jobs. You might lose job where you gotta get another one. This person gonna make you go get another one because you're gonna be taking care of this person. Damn. And they're gonna take any action they got to basically, I don't know why I'm getting that what's that law? Common law marriage. They're gonna use that shit against you. That's why they're gonna make sure they move in with you. And this is the type of person that will fucking know that law. And they know you can't sign them out of that fucking house, even if they're not on the lease. So you'll be getting kicked out your home. That motherfucking Knight of Pentacles in reverse, getting kicked out your home, losing jobs, you know. And since the Magician came out, and I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles, this motherfucker do roots while you working. So how you doing roots and you want somebody to freaking work, right? This is what I'm trying to get. You want somebody to go make money, but you doing roots on them or something like that. I don't know if it's roots to make you come home on time or whatever, or think about them. It's some type of roots, and this is a magician. So it's basically like when you once you sleep with this person, you open up a portal. That's what I'm getting. You open up some type of portal, being as though these full moon cycles is going on now. These solar eclipses and these moon cycles going on. Once you sleep with this person, you open up a portal. Basically is what I'm getting. And then this person practice the Magician upright, and then you got the Seven of Pentacles. I'm just looking at the root, and then he looking at his watch on here. Even though it's a man on here, it could be a man or woman. They ass. Basically, your whole life is just gonna be fucked up. Your whole life gonna be fucked up because you got the high priest right there, and back of there is like you should have used your intuition. This is your judgment. 10 years of fucking hard. Then you got the Three of Swords. You're gonna don't want to be in. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Cups. Then you have the Three of Swords, and then you have Ace of Swords. And that means God ain't hearing you, hearing your cry, because He did not design this relationship. You know, He did not design this relationship for you. Judgment. This is your judgment, and it's like 10 years of this shit. This person is not going to leave your ass alone. Let's go further. That's crazy, man. You gotta really, 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 guys and goddesses, you gotta really use your intuition. That's what I'm getting out of that moon with the power supply. This person gonna use your ass as a power source, a power supply. Your power. That sun energy, that hierophant energy, they're gonna use that shit to gain off of you, to harvest off of you. Your energy, every fucking thing. That's why you got the Four Swords out here. You're going to be so drained, so tired. You're going to just work. This person is going to be doing all types of weird shit, like stealing from you when they want to go out, all types of shit. They got 3 different persons. You ain't going to be able to, you know, figure this person out. What attitude is it today? What is it today? Who is the person today? I'm trying to tell you. You ain't going to be able to figure out. Because this is a magician. This motherfucker know how to, or this woman know how to do this shit, and you're going to be under judgment because you should have used your intuition. This is crazy. Let me get those other cards. Excuse me, y'all. Smoking my cigar. It's crazy what I'm picking up. Starting a new beginning, fool, and then you got justice in reverse. You ain't going to get no justice, nothing. So what Divine trying to say, this is not the yin to your yang. This is not balance. This person is not balanced at all. Maybe because they are doing root work. This is somebody that does strong root work. That's what I'm getting. Magician, warlock, or a witch. This is somebody that do some strong ass root work. Like you're going to seem like you're going to be in that Three of Swords. Like I said, you're going to be in that Three of Swords and that Knight of Pentacles. Tower. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Then you got Hangman. And then you got Three of Pentacles. That's that different personalities. personality disorder, and then you got Knight of Cups in reverse. They don't even know who the hell they are, and they don't know how to be romantic, nothing. This is a person that's just devilish. I'm getting it. Then Eight of Cups in reverse, you tell this motherfucker to leave, or this chick to leave, she ain't going nowhere. And if you stand your ground, I'm getting with that Page of Pentacles, they very immature. When they stand their ground, they're going to say you immature for standing your ground. Okay? And then you got the Seven of Swords, they're going to take action. Okay? Seven of Swords, sneaky, conniving, and they're going to take action. That's what I'm saying. Stand your ground, and your ass going to be in a Nine of Swords, as I mostly fear. A lot of crows out here. I'm telling you that for sure. Ten of Wands, you're going to feel like you by yourself. Y'all going to keep moving because with this Ten of Wands, this lady is got a bunch of bags. Y'all going to be moving all the time. This is going to be crazy. Y'all going to have to, man, you know what I'm saying. You ain't going to be able to keep a job. He or she doing root work. And you got the High Priestess right here. They doing some type of root work. A magician and the seventh, they doing some type of root work for a cycle to keep going over and over. Like you're gonna be just keep losing shit, losing your home. You ain't gonna be able to pay your rent, shit like that. Three of Cups. I'm telling you, Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. That's like, man, this person, the devil, damn, right behind Three of Cups, three different personalities. The magician, the devil, and the Seven of Pentacles. They doing root work on your pentacles. They're a warlock, a high priestess, warlock, a high priest. They're not even gonna let you know this. They're not gonna let you know they're a high priest, a practitioner. That's what I'm getting. This is a woman or a man that's a practitioner, that's a magician. Like, you know how the devil reach out on this card right here, and then it's a somebody tied to their hand like a puppet. It's a somebody they got strings, and somebody's holding their head on his hand with the strings like a puppet. So this some shit like, man, this is a ooh wee, you about to meet a strong ass motherfucking witch or practitioner, and it's gonna take 10 years. So you're not gonna be able to go. They're gonna make sure you ain't able to go nowhere to get this shit off of you. You're gonna be going to do this for 10 years. Look, Four of Pentacles, stability. And then you got the Four of Swords. Man, that's crazy. This is a high rank. They're not, so when they get with you, they're not gonna let you know that there are a dark practitioner. This is what I'm getting. The devil, like they worship the devil. They know how to open portals to the dark side. They know how to basically ruin somebody's life. That's why I got serial killer. So there we go with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Serial killer. This motherfucker do this a lot. This man or this woman, when people start new beginnings, and also if you're in traditions like spiritually or you go to church, they're going to slowly draw you away from that shit. This is that type of person. And family, friends. So nobody can't see this on you. That's what I'm saying. Moon. Nobody won't be able to illuminate this to you. You know, see this on you. If you do got high priestess or somebody spiritual or religious in your family, they don't want you to be around your family, so they'll be able to see this on you. So that's the reason why they draw you away from your family and friends. They don't want people to see this spirit on you, this attachment, because with the devil, so that's what it is. What they attach to you. Once you had sex with them, the attachment. Because I just told you what the devil got on his hand. He got strings leading down to somebody holding their fucking head. It's an attachment. And if you spiritual and you go to church and you got family members that's spiritual or go to church, or they might be high priest or high priestess, you know, this person going to keep you away from them because they don't want them to see it on you. So they Hierophant, Sun energy, Ace of Pentacle energy, Knight of Wands energy, Hermit energy, Moon energy. So it's like, let me put that up there. you're gonna be calling, and the next thing I'm seeing is like justice in reverse. You're not gonna get justice for some reason because the motherfucker gonna do root work over the justice system. That's why that's in reverse. Start thinking you start a new beginning. Okay, so you got the Knight of Wands, right? This is what I'm getting. You got the Knight of Wands, slow moving. You got the Fool, thinking you getting rid of this person, but you're not. Thinking you're gonna start a new beginning, and then justice in reverse. Every time you try to put this person, you call the cops on them because right after justice in reverse, there is a chariot. Every time you call the cops on this person, you're gonna lose because this person is doing shit. They know how to do shit over the justice, so you ain't gonna get justice. This person gonna keep coming back, chariot. The cops gotta keep coming, and then you got the 10 of Swords in reverse. So you know what that is. Entrapment. You know that's entrapment, jail. And they gonna trap you even more. That's what I'm saying. Every time they come back, this shit gonna be stronger and stronger. They gonna trap you even more. Keep you under their control even more. Every time you did this, every time you do this, they gonna always get justice. Okay? That's in reverse. Ain't gonna be violence for you. And then you got the chariot. When the cops come get their ass, then you got the 10 of Swords. So that means they gonna trap you every fucking time. You're gonna feel like you entrapped, basically. You in prison. Like you try to send them to prison, you gonna feel like your ass in prison. And you gonna pay their ass out. Damn. Any more? That's crazy. How that came out like that. Wheel of Fortune. Your Wheel of Fortune gonna turn. That's what I'm getting. It's gonna go to the Knight of Swords, and then to thinking you starting a new beginning, the Fool, justice in reverse, and then the Chariot going to jail, and then they come right back to you, and then they make it worse. 10 of Swords. Lord, just to make another one of these. Child, I ain't mean to call you child, but you know what I mean. Man and woman. Ooh, Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords. That life right there, that feistiness, that beautifulness, that intuition. You're supposed to have intuition and higher knowledge. The birds are swarming around the lights. That light bulb supposed to go to hell off. You're supposed to be in that Queen of Wands energy, very feisty, free spirited. They're gonna see this in you. You get a lot of messages, uploads. Okay, the Page of Swords energy. You know, light bulb go off. Then we have the Star, healing and putting yourself in alignment. Then you got Sister Cup, the past. Whatever you went through in the past is coming right back through this devil, but it's gonna be 10 times fucking worse. Yep, 10 times fucking worse. This is a new person, I believe. This is not somebody past. This is somebody coming in. They gonna this is a suave motherfucker right here, warlock or witch, and they ain't gonna let you know they do roots. They can glamour themselves. They can do all that. And I'm telling you, you're going to be going back and forth with this person about justice, with the justice system. You're not going to get no justice. I'm just letting you know with this justice in reverse, thinking you starting a new beginning with that Fool. That's just sticking out to me. The Fool, justice in reverse, and the Chariot. And then 10 of Swords in reverse. They're going to make it much worse for you, man. Just because you put them in jail or you call the cops on them. When they come back with that chariot real fast, swift, I just told you, you're mine. I just told you what I heard, you're mine. You attached to me, the devil. You attached. We opened a portal together. You already opened this portal. You're going to be attached to this devil. I'm trying to tell you. Ooh, wee. This is crazy what I just read. Crazy. Reason why they told me, and the moon and the power supply. So what we got? We got the moon, power supply. We got Ace of Pentacles, dating. So testing you first to see how empathic you are. Like you don't have to buy, We got healing, King of Cups in reverse, and then we got natural disaster, the hermit, and the king of swords. Okay, so it's like, yeah, this is like you ain't gonna be able to was before imprisonment. You're gonna feel like you're in prison when you communicate. Eight of Wands and then Knight of Wands. You're not gonna be able to be yourself. And then Wands, the Two of Swords, Five of Wands, killer. Back there we got Beach, which is alone. You're gonna feel so fucking alone, man. This person gonna make you feel alone, and just me looking at that person and the heart outside her chest, just in a fetal position. Man, that look like somebody that just got their ass whooped and no love. And the six of cups in reverse. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to show no romantic love, no emotions. Let me get these cards right here. This is crazy what I just picked up. So y'all be careful because this could be a test from divine testing you. Give me some of these cards right here, and then we're done. This must be a warning. Fire. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, fire. We have self-care. So you can be self-caring at this time. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And back here we got tactics, control tactics. Damn. After you grew over this summer. So definitely this is a test. Give me some more cards on this. What's this sticking out? Alchemy. Alchemy, ancestor guides. So some type of dark occult. This person could have been a part of a dark occult. Oh my God. Ancestor guides. The ancestor gonna be trying to guide you to make the right decision with that Queen of Wands energy. Control tactics came out anyway. And then you got guarded, vulnerability. You can be guarded right now. They could probably try to break that with that roots. Control tactic. They're going to use some type of control tactic. I told you the shoe is over this man's mouth and it's glowing. So it's like something about communication. They're going to say, when you communicate, when you stand your ground, you communicate, you're immature. Shut the, yeah. Self-love, intentions, setting your intentions on self-love. You need to keep your focus on self-love at this time, okay? Dreams, messages. You could be getting a lot of dreams and messages at this time. And then we got fate, detours, divine intervention. Yeah. Then we got back here, rejection, loss, fragmented. Yeah, fate. So it's either way, if you meet a good person or a bad person, I always get that it's fated, but you need to take a detour because you need to be using that moon energy, your intuition, man or woman. The goddess of magic energy, because magic did come out too. Renewal spark. You had your renewal, you had your spark. Queen of Wands energy, that's what I'm getting. So, and you grew over the summer. It's like, so here comes your test. You're going to get 10 years of pure fucking hell. Third eye. Clarity. That's what I'm saying. That moon energy. You should have that clarity by that. This is a test. Or you can go through 10 years of woo-wee what I'm seeing. Man or woman, this is not going to be good. Reflection, projection. So this person going to be projecting on you too, meaning they're going to be talking down on you. You going back to the same shit, the same cycle you just got out by growing this summer. And then you're going to go right back into this, but it's going to be harsher. You know what I'm getting? Like worse of twin flames. This is a lesson you're supposed to learn. Separation, longing. You're going to be longing. This person, you're going to feel like you're in a house by yourself. Like a ghost. Like you living with a damn ghost. Party, external. This person going to be partying. Dang. Remember I told you, taking action. This shit is crazy right here. And then we have distant, retreat, or timeout. I told you. This person is going to do distance, timeout. They're going to say you need a timeout. What the fuck? I told you to treat you like a child. Reunion, soul ties. Twin flame, soul tie. I told you. Your soul gonna be connected to this person. So if this person got bad karma, you're gonna reap havoc. If they're telling you, I can't get a job, I can't get this, I can't get that, and then you attach yourself to them, that's a soul tie right there. You're making a soul tie with them. I just told you that. You're gonna lose everything. You're gonna lose your soul. And then we have nurture, compassion, and your empath. Do you know that already? Structure, solid foundation. You already have a solid foundation or about to have. You gotta use that moon energy, man, that intuition. Then what we have here, release, surrender, purge. You are release this type of energy. You supposed to be purging. South node, clinging. Damn. This person is already they in a south node. It's their comfort zone. I'm telling you. They're in their comfort zone. They're gonna clean you're gonna have intimacy with this person and they're gonna attach whatever to you and now it brings you back to your south node and now you're gonna do pure fucking hell and karma. You're getting everything they supposed to receive and they're receiving off of you. So they enjoying their life, partly external, and you're taking up their karma. That's what I'm saying. Avoidance, stalemate. That's what I'm saying. You gotta avoid this stalemate right here, man. It's stale. It's stale, stank. Stale, it's stank, man. I'm trying to fucking tell you, man. And then you got, damn, deception, temptation. Death by temptation, y'all. Confusion, Neptune, illusions. This person know, I'm telling you, the way I'm seeing this man looking through this water at just his eyes, and then you got the eyeglasses right here with the rose-colored glasses, Neptune energy, Pisces energy, confusion. I'm telling you, I just told you about that Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, Five of Wands energy, and he know how to put these rose-colored glasses on. He, she know how to do this shit to make you basically bow out, bow down. Bow down when I come to your time. Time. What's this? Trust. Divine timing. Air. You know, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Communication. Trust divine timing, man. Detachment, cold. I'm trying to tell you, this person. And then you got storm, unexpected. Then you got water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine. So, and then you got earth. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Damn, they got inner child wounds. This person got inner child wounds, truth, expression. And that's how they express themselves. Contracts, careers, commitments, all that shit gonna be fucked up. Lack, doubt, because of their lack and their doubt. And they personalities that they have. They have 3 different personalities. Watch it, man. Y'all better watch it. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Somebody coming devil, and this is 10 years of karma for you, for not listening to your intuitions, for not, I'm telling you, Pisces energy, Neptune energy came out here, man. Listen here, this person is a pure heathen devil. Once you attach yourself to them, you know, far as sex-wise, your basically your Ace of Pentacles that I read goes to them, and they party external, and your ass left out in the fucking cold, and you're not gonna be able to get rid of this person, and God ain't gonna hear your prayers. He hear you, but you know what I'm saying. This is he gonna have that rap like this is the karma you got to go through, cause you should have listened. Moon power supply, you should have listened. I try to fucking tell you. That's that shit right there, man. That's crazy. Hermit. Let me get these cards out of here. Those cards don't belong in there. Yeah. 2 of Swords, 5 of Wands. How the hell that come out together? That means that motherfucker conflicted as hell. Crazy as a bat. That means that person crazy as a bat. And then to try to put the person, call the cops on them, put them in jail, you know it's gotta be some witchcraft. The motherfucker come right back. That motherfucker gonna get right out of jail. Dang. Coming right back to your home. Thought you got rid of him. You're mine. I keep hearing that. You're mine. Damn. Y'all be careful. Okay? All right. Until later. Love you.